Hello, my name is Frank Silvera, and today I'll be discussing my results for Lab 9, where we built an 8-bit shift register in Multisim. So here we were tasked with building this in Multisim, and here is the schematic I made. So we were tasked with seeing what would happen when we toggled this U7 switch, or this switch right here, the first input to this flip-flop, this one flip-flop, and see what would happen. And what I noticed, as I explained right here, is that when I toggled the U7 switch in the given schematic to 1, the probe lights start turning on from left to right. When I toggled back to 0, they switched off from left to right. And then I also noticed that if I flicked it on, like if I flicked this switch on, like if, let's say it was 0 and I flicked it on 1 and then immediately turned it off, only 1 bit would start flowing and the rest behind it would be zeros, but 1 bit would start flowing, and one of these lights would turn on, and then this light would turn on, but this one would turn off, and then this light would turn on and this would be off, and it would just flow throughout the entire towards the end to the right. Um, and why? So as you can see, we connected 0 to both set and reset. And the reason why we did this is because we don't want the set and reset pins uh, to be used and affect the data. Because if they were set to 1, then they would be affecting the data. And this lab did perform as was expected. We did um, expect that this input would be the only input that would have any sort of effect on the probes, and it did. Um, and now I will show what it actually looks like. So right now I set to 0, and then I toggle it to 1, and when I toggle it to 1, it starts flowing, all of them start getting filled up, and it starts getting to 1, all of them start getting to becoming 1, and then it's 0 now. This input gets passed here, but the 0 also gets passed here again, and then it starts flowing again. All of them become 0. And finally, again, when I flicked it 1 really quickly, and I see it right there, and then I flicked it back to 0, uh, this 1 bit that was set to 1 is now getting passed, while the rest of them are now set to 0, but this one bit is getting set to be passed until it reaches the end, until it gets pushed out, and it's now 0. So, and this is where I made my conclusion. I learned that 8-bit shift registers act like a handoff system, where from left to right, an input will be passed down. And that is what I learned, or that is the end of my lab submission.